Through every view of the news sits you. It depends upon your true wit. Remove the usual blueprint. The roots of the system we're living in is beginning to soon and ruined in ruins. I declare it is imperative to report unbiased truth in the narrative. It's all false and fake news of any sort that looks to scare the kids, as well as keeping their parents from being aware of this truth. Is this the very definition of what it meaning of being a terrorist? Attempting to steer the narrative from the truth is for them very imperative. Unfortunate with fortunates and fortresses are in the business of reporting and forming the form in the core of what important is. Importance on the deformed visions, distortion of images that inform the decisions that form the normative vivid, nor are they even never evident or information made normal, never evident based or born to give warning of the core things that they have been born to get, not earned, and then warping when none of them have ever been vetted or questioned. Direct importing, exported and extorted by those who consorted to swarm to be born in your understanding of debt. This is where it gets very hairy, scary. The very families that own every developed nation when concerning with their debt as it keeps growing in exponential interest. Scammers, planners infest. I digress, had to get this off of my chest. Desire answers to the questions on the lesson in quest. Whose rights do you owe to your hopeful delusion? Too slow to show growth, so confused it goes woke. The truth goes cloaked, broken and bruised when the rules are a joke. Invoked and spoke with abuse, foolish illusion is too destructive, incongruent, inconclusive when they're inducing decisions, introducing too diluted of delusional news trends as a tool of massive collusion, when in fact it's a trap that collapse meant to fool us, reducing the loose ends. The fat cats are in fact dragging the food into the rats who've been drooling in the back with an action the rulers haven't actually redacted our constitution, now enacting a new one. Actors acting like our actions like we actually knew then, believing we're the reason they're collapsing the union. Too bad our lack of reaction meant that we're the last off the doom men. As we sit back and we tuned in, they were knee slapping as Gele tuned in, watching TV, relaxing, laughing at the crap on The View, which we seem much too happy to do. That much is true. Since that's a wrap, now I'm asking you, how do we begin to break the loop to take back the truth? Let me try and run this by you. First we gotta face defunding these lies, no time to be stunned, heal or cry, focus our eyes on some real ugly truths, like how we stand coldly divided, walking miles in your shoes.
When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population,
Wait. What the?
more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water.
Now, the world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that.
We're taking things that are, genetically modified organisms, and we're injecting them in little kids' arms. We just shoot them right into the vein.
What the?
So in the next 5 to 10 years, for the next pandemic, we'll solve all those problems.
You say the next pandemic, there will be another pandemic.
Absolutely. We don't know when.
History teaches us that the next pandemic is a matter of when, not if.
We know what's next. We're going to have another major coronavirus pandemic before the end of this decade, before 2030.
If we really want to prevent the next pandemic, and there will be one, there will absolutely be an outbreak of another pandemic. It may be next year.
We need more money to plan for the second pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic.
Of reducing population growth, that's this big benefit. The key thing you can do to reduce population growth is actually improve health.
In the developed countries, the big winners are countries that have shrinking populations.
I would like to reduce the number of people on the planet because there's too many of us.
When we invest in clean energy